got to do with it. What's love but a second emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Hey guys, welcome. Good night, everybody. Good night into the night. Welcome, gentle people. Welcome into the live. You make my bones react. Welcome into the live, gentle people. Come on into the live and let us chart. We got a lot of things to chart about tonight. Yeah. We're going to talk. I couldn't make tonight go off without me coming here to talk with you all. It is a little bit after 9 o'clock. We probably could have been here a little earlier, but hey, it is what it is. And we are here right now. And right now is the time. We need a little bit of background music though. I hate when the background is as quiet can be. Let's use daydreaming. There we go. So come on in, guys. Tonight we're going to talk about how to care for your kidneys. So roll on in. Nurse Trib is right here, and we are going. And that is what we are going to be talking about tonight. How to take care of your kidneys. We know that your kidneys are super duper important. Yeah, one of the most important organs in your body. Your kidneys, you can't live without them. They are super important to your health, your well-being, and your life. And your life. You can't live without those two little pea-looking organs that's sitting and on both your flanks. All right, you got one on the right, you got one on the left. Felicia, Felicia, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How are you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing? I am here. My love. How is everything going with you? Oh my gosh. How have you been, my darling? It's so good to see you. You see, that's why it's a good thing I come on here tonight, you know. It's a good thing. It's like the spirit tell me I was going to see somebody I love and I haven't seen in a minute. You see that? Business of life. Yes, my love, I know. I understand. Me too. I'm trying to keep myself as busy as a bee. I'm trying to keep myself as busy as a bee. And here I am tonight. Yeah, we're going to talk about our kidneys tonight, and we're going to talk about how we can keep them healthy. How we can keep our kidneys healthy, because every day we are eating this, we are drinking this, we are drinking that, we are taking all kinds of Felicia just cut my concentration. Felicia, what's wrong with your sister? What's wrong with you, my dear sister? What's wrong with you? You mean me get married in a witch life? I'm sure it's not going to be this one, honey. Felicia says I'm going to get married yet. Oh my gosh, no, my love. Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. No, I bet you do. I bet you do. The husband not born yet, and the mother already passed on, so that ain't gonna happen. Oh my God, that would not happen. I mean, if I was 20 years ago, that would have been my goal, would have been in my plan 20 years ago. But now, you're bringing back the good to God. The good now go back to God same way. I'm not give God a couple children with nearly half dozen children. So yes. So I contribute significantly to the continuation of humanity. I have contributed significantly to the continuation of humanity. So God will understand when we come back with what's left. When I come back with what's left, He will understand. Oh my gosh! What am I to do with you, Lisha? What am I gonna do with you? Oh my word, my word, my word. Yes, beloved, the Lord will understand. It is what it is right now. It is what it is. So what's going on with you? Oh, everything with you, my love. I hope everything going nice with you. How many did I give? Whom was giving? That's how it is. I gotta run somebody. So what's going on with you there now, my love? Come on, gentle people, no come in on the live now. I wonder where they're there. Where the people them gone? Where the people them there? Where are y'all, gentle people? I'm gonna always forget to put it out on the. Yes, gentle people, everything wonderful on my side here in Virginia. Okay, that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Come on into the live, gentle people. We are over here talking health talk. Roll on in. Oh, that's wonderful. You know, someone never knows Virginia. Yeah, I'm 4 hours drive. Yeah, you're 4 hours from me. You are 4 hours from me. I haven't come over there in a few months, but I do come over there. I have a girlfriend over there, and my daughter is over there. One of my daughters is over there, so I come up there. Yeah, maybe twice a year, twice or 3 times, maybe. I do come that side. Yeah. I have to go link you next time when I come up there. So next time when I come that side, I have to go run a link by you. Oh, welcome into the live, gentle people. Come on in. Felicia, people them they call them now. They know sister Wednesday night at time for them come. Yeah, I have to go link you when I come back. When I come back that side. It's only 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. It takes me to get there. It takes me 4 hours to get to Norfolk. Yeah, each time I come up there. And right now it looks like going to Virginia might be better now than going to Florida. Because Florida is Florida is sort of chasing everybody away. But it's home for me. So even if it chase and chase and chase, yeah, it is home for me. I still gotta go home. I still gotta go home no matter what. No matter what is happening in Florida. You know what I mean? They went to bed. Them should have gone to bed so early. Come on, it's only 9 o'clock. They shouldn't be in bed so early. They shouldn't be. You know why they gone to bed so early? Come on, gentle people, roll on up, roll on up, roll on up. Roll on in, gentle people. Felicia say, they have them. They have their spouses, so they got do while we don't have nobody. So we just cheer. So well, if it is so, it is so. So they're all gone with their spouses. Joseph, what's up? What's up? You see, Joseph rolling at the place. So, Joseph, what's up? How are you doing? Good night, my love. Good night. Good night. Good night to you. I hope you're having a good night, Joseph. I hope you're having a good night. Winsome, watch them and look at Winsome. Winsome, what's up? Winsome, what's up? How you doing? Good night to you, Winsome. Good night. Good night. Good to see you, Sister Winsome. Sister Winsome, so we've been together days and days and days. We've been seeing each other. First thing in the morning and last thing at night. It must be a good thing. Not true, Joseph? It must feel good. We see each other first thing every morning and the last thing at night. Must be a good thing, huh? Oh my! Good to see you guys. Tonight we are going to be talking about the kidneys. Yeah. We're going to talk about the kidneys and how to care for your kidneys. We know that our kidneys serve as the filters for our body. They filter out the toxins that come from the food we eat, from the medications we take, from the herbs we drink. Yes, our kidneys are responsible for filtering out the toxins. I would not, but no, I'm going to, because exactly, Joe. Exactly. Now we are here together. We are together again. Just for no. We are together again, Jojo. And it's always an absolute pleasure. It's always an absolute pleasure being here with you, my darling. Yes, as I was telling you all, your kidneys are very important. Your kidneys filter out the toxins from your body. if you are a diabetic, you certainly rely on your kidneys to filter out any toxins that might build up in your body. Your kidneys make the hormone that controls your blood pressure. So for those of you who have high blood pressure, I know people have high blood pressure and they don't take it for anything. They're just like, yeah, my mother did have high blood pressure. Oh, my father did have high blood pressure. And people make it seem as though it is supposed to be the norm for them to have high blood pressure. No, people, it is not supposed to be the norm for you to have high blood pressure. And if you are persistently having high blood pressure, it means that your kidneys are not functioning properly. You need to request that your doctor take a closer look at your kidney function to determine how best to move forward with the medical assistance for the control of your blood pressure. People like to say, oh, as Black people, we all have high blood pressure. No, we don't. We don't all have high blood pressure. That's what they would want to make us believe, that we all have high blood pressure, or that we all should live with high blood pressure. But no, we don't all have high blood pressure. One thing I know is that we are always taking, many of us, I do too, I drink a lot of herbs. I take a lot of herbs, but one thing I don't do, I'm not taking a whole bunch of any one thing at once or for a long period of time. I'm just drinking this same bush, because in all fairness, we know that we rely on bush for a common cold, a common cut and scrape, stuff like that. But in all fairness, we really don't know what these herbs could do to us if we take them in massive quantities. And we don't know what they could do to our internal organs, because we're not measuring that. We're not measuring it. So we don't know. And because the kidneys have to filter out these herbs from our system, we don't know if they are injuring the kidneys. So whatever herbal medication regimen you want to put yourself on, be sure to talk to your doctor. Don't just get up and start take sarsaparilla, bird, whisk, jackass root, whatever they are, without talking to your doctor. Because remember, guys, many of these medications that are made with herbs. Many of them are made with the extract from herbs. Take the medication digoxin. Digoxin is used to slow and strengthen the heart. Digoxin can be very toxic. Very toxic medication. Good medication, but very toxic. And it's the distance of digoxin between the therapy and its toxicity is like this tiny window between it being therapeutic for you and being toxic to your system. So imagine the doctor prescribes you digoxin and you go home and you are drinking foxgloves. You know medication named foxgloves? Look it up. Not medication, the flowers named foxgloves. Look it up. Purple flowers. Look it up. Imagine you are home drinking foxglove, and you go to the doctor and you have heart failure. The doctor has examined you and determined that you would benefit from some digoxin, and he prescribes some digoxin for you, and you go home and you drink your foxgloves. Foxgloves is what they use to make the digoxin. So you are giving yourself a double whammy. That could lead to toxicity, and that could be very injurious to your internal organs, particularly your kidneys. And that's why I say do not take any herbal medications without talking to your doctor, especially if you are already taking medications. Okay? Do not take it. It is not a healthy thing to do. I was just looking at something. Alicia says she don't have high blood pressure. I don't either. I don't, and I thank God that I don't. My blood pressure runs in the 120s, over 60s, 70s, you know. But as we get older, it is almost like a rite of passage. It's like something we look forward to be diagnosed with high blood pressure, and it just seems like doctors just lay weight us. As soon as you reach a particular age, they are looking to start giving you blood pressure medication. They are looking forward to you having high blood pressure. And we don't have to have high blood pressure. We don't have to. And I want people to start not feeling comfortable with high blood pressure. I stop telling them because, oh well, it's like some people, they say, oh well, my mom's overweight, my dad's overweight. Oh well, I'm gonna be overweight anyway. And so they eat and eat and eat all these high calorie foods, and they just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Because in their minds, they are saying, whether I eat or I don't eat, I am going to be overweight. So why should I turn my back on the food? Let me just eat the food. Uh-oh. Hey, Joseph said, Winsome, where are you from? How long? Ask her again for me, Joe. Where has she been? Ask her again, Joe. Where has she been? All right, we're going to continue talking about caring for your kidneys. I know a lot of people like to keep aspirin in their medicine cabinet. They like to keep aspirin in their medicine cabinet because for whatever reason, your grandmother was told that she needs to take an aspirin a day. So you keep it there, and if you get a headache, you take one. Some people even put themselves on aspirin, taking one a day without a doctor's direction. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Did you know that the doctor has to check your kidney function before he puts you on aspirin? The doctor not just gonna get up and just put you on a medication. The doctor has to find out how well your kidneys are functioning to be able to filter out these medications. And if your kidneys are not functioning optimally, then the doctor has to reconsider which medication he puts you on and how much of the medication he puts you on, and whether the risk outweighs the benefits outweigh the risk of the medication to your system. I see people taking ibuprofen. I take ibuprofen, you know, I get these headaches and I take ibuprofen maybe 2 times a week or so. But there are some people who consistently, they wake up in the morning, they're like, oh, I know my knees might probably start hurting because I got a little arthritis, and they just keep taking medications. And that, my friends, is the wrong answer. Cannot do that. You have to talk to your provider and say to your doctor, every morning when I wake up, my knees are stiff, they are painful, I don't know what to do with them. Let your doctor recommend something. And if you are using any home remedy, you say to the doctor, you know, doctor, I'm using XYZ on my knees. And the doctor will tell you whether or not whatever you are using is appropriate or not. And please, for the love of God and all things good people, please follow the doctor's instruction. I know a lot of us like to do our own things. I would like to say, you know, well, doctor don't know what I'm talking about, and me used to see my granny do it, and me used to see my mother do it, and so this is what I'm going to do. But you have to understand that you might be hurting yourself rather than helping yourself. You might be hurting yourself if you just decide that you are just going to take whatever herb. Next, patients, those of you who have high cholesterol. If you have high cholesterol and you are taking a lot of high cholesterol medicine, a lot of statin drug, Crestor, Lipitor, those kind of medicines, your doctor is going to check your kidney function. Do not take those medicines because the doctor did tell you, say, you have high cholesterol, and now your brother have high cholesterol, but you and your brother live together, and your brother gets some medication for his cholesterol, and you're going to take it. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't you ever take a medication that was not prescribed for you. Don't ever do that. I know a lot of people like say, oh, they're in the household with the person and the doctor ordered something for that person and they just go ahead. This is not a Netflix password. You can't just share medicine. Don't do that. And not even a Netflix password, because Netflix is starting, did you all hear that? 10 stories in one. Netflix is starting to collect the IP address. You know, watch TV. So it don't affect me. But I'm just telling you all. Netflix is starting to collect the IP addresses of the devices that are on their system, that's using their system. So no longer will you be able to share your password. You know how people used to share their password to their family and friends and children and everybody else, so everybody could get to watch something on Netflix? Well, Netflix says because of that they are losing revenue. They say because of that they are losing revenue. So if you have an account and you have a child in college, you can share the account password with that child in college. If you want to do that, you are going to have to pay an additional $7.99 per month. I tell you, you can't get away with nothing. You can't even get a little break. You understand? These big corporations, they will not allow us to be great at all. Leave it up to them. You would not be great. Blessed One is in the house. Blessed One, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great great night. Blessed One, hope you're having a great night. Let me see who else is here. Come on in, guys. We are talking about how to care for your kidneys. Okay, we're talking about how to care for your kidneys. All right. Do not take the medication of another family member. Don't take medication that was not prescribed for you. Don't take antibiotic. I know that in Jamaica, when I was in Jamaica, you see people say they go buy antibiotic at the like over the counter. And I'm always like, what? People go buy antibiotic. Oh, go buy antibiotic over the counter? Seriously? Well, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Get your doctor to prescribe your medication, because remember, your doctor is checking your kidney function before. You ever wonder why when you go to the doctor, the first thing they want blood and they want urine? The doctor wants blood and urine because he wants to check your kidney function. That is one of the top priorities. And if he checks your blood pressure a couple of times and your blood pressure is sky high, that makes it even more important for him to check your kidney function. Because as I said before, for those of you who are just coming, your kidneys secrete the hormone that controls your blood pressure. And so if your kidneys are not functioning properly, then that hormone is not going to be made. Therefore, your blood pressure is not going to be controlled. And if your kidney is continuing to make the hormone, yet your blood pressure is out of control, something else is wrong. And only your doctor can find out. You cannot find out by looking in the mirror. So you have to go to the doctor, let the doctor assess you and run some tests and then determine what course of action he's going to take to best help you. Don't go home and talk about, oh, well, the doctor says they don't think my kidneys are working. Well, I know what's good for it. I'm going to start drinking some dog whiskey and some this and some that and the devil knows what. You know that a lot of these herbs that we drink, as much as they are good for us, a lot of them have not had extensive studies done on them to determine the efficacy of their usage. So we just use them because from generations, my grandmother used to use it, my mother still uses it, and it worked for them, so it's going to work for me. And that's basically how we go about using our herbs. But some herbs interact with modern medicine, and that is why we cannot just willy-nilly be taking a whole bunch of herbs, drinking a lot of herbs. Just today I was reading an article. You know, Tina Turner passed away today. Tina Turner was one of my all-time favorite icons since I was a little girl. Tina Turner has been Tina Turner has been the bomb. And today, as I was reading, as I heard about her passing, and I was reading up about her, and one of the things I read was that she was diagnosed with kidney problems several years ago. She was diagnosed with kidney problems, and she was under the doctor's care for it. However, the treatment probably wasn't working, or she didn't think it was working fast enough. But she decides that she was going to go with herbs, a holistic approach to taking care of her medical problems with her kidneys. And according to the report I read, it said that it made her kidneys worse. And I'm just thinking, I'm sure she was under the doctor's care. So the doctor should have been doing tests to see that her kidneys were going bad. And she was on these herbal medicines she was taking. So that made her kidneys get worse. And so she needed a kidney transplant. And lucky for her husband stepped up. I was like, wow, that's so cool. Her husband stepped up and got himself tested, and he was a match for her. And he gave her one of his kidneys. Isn't that sweet, guys? Wouldn't you like if it were you, if your kidneys are going bad, that your spouse would give you a kidney? I like me and Felicia, how we would have managed. How would we manage with our spouselessness? How would we manage? We have any spouse to come give us any kidney? But not to make a serious thing, like make light of it. So Tina's husband, in fact, gave her a kidney, and that's what allowed her to live so much longer. So today, when she passed, she was 83 years old. She has lived a long life. 83 is a lot of years. A lot of years. And if it wasn't for her husband, she would have been gone a long time ago. So guys, with what I read about Tina having used those herbs and it caused her kidneys to go bad, that is what I'm talking about when I say that you must be under a doctor's care and let your doctor know before you start taking any herbal supplements, whether it be that the ones in your backyard or the ones you buy online. The ones you buy online are even worse, I think, because you don't know what's in them. You have no clue what is in them. You're just buying stuff and taking it and trusting that it is not going to harm you. A lot of these things too, they come from outside the country, and you don't know what's in that capsule, but you're taking it in hopes that it will help you with whatever ailment you have going on. Next medication that you should not take a lot of, you shouldn't take without consulting your doctor. We talked about ibuprofen already. We talked about aspirin. We are talking about naproxen. Most of these medications can be found over the counter. And so you can just go to the store and buy it. But even though you can just go to the store and buy it, you should not just buy it and take it. Because taking too much of those medications can injure your kidney. You put your kidney to overwork to filter out all these medications. Your kidneys could get tired when there is so much to do. I'm not sure, I don't have statistics on Jamaica, but like here in America, I know that there are lots and lots and lots of people who have kidney problems. In fact, the statistics say there are about 26 million people in America with chronic kidney disease, and that is a very, very massive number of people to have kidney problems, considering that so many of us with insurance get to go to the doctor and get our blood test to determine what's going on. I mean, what is it that we are taking that is causing so many of us to fall victim to kidney disease? Are we taking too many over-the-counter medications? Is that the case? Are we taking too many herbs that we don't know what they are for? Are they damaging our kidneys? Why is it that so many people have kidney problems? Gay, what's up? How are you doing? How are you? So good to see you, my love. Thank you so much for coming. I'm here talking about how to care for the kidneys. Yes, I'm just dropping one or two gems about how to how to care for the kidneys. I'm here giving thanks for life. Why not? Why not? We gotta give thanks for life. I am here. See, I got this is some of my mango guava drink. I'm gonna drink nicely, guys. I kind of stretch this one out. And I put some lemon juice in it. I put some lemon juice in it with a little bit of sugar. Yeah, and it is so good. So good. All right, let us continue. Roll on in, guys. Come on in. We are talking. We are talking about the functions of the kidney. And we say the kidney serves as the body's filter. Like the body's like a sieve, like a strainer. Like the body's like a strainer where it lets out the water but catches everything else. Yes. That's what the kidneys do. They are the body's little strainers. Okay, and one way that you can care for your kidneys, apart from not taking other people's medication and always talking to your doctor about what herbs or other medications you are on, drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated. I'm not saying drinking a lot of water like you should go empty a pond, but staying hydrated. Staying hydrated will help your kidneys to remain functional. Because if your kidneys are dehydrated, it means that they're going to function less. You're going to have less pee. You're going to predispose yourself to a urinary tract infection. You name it. So on a regular day, you should be drinking at least 8 to 10 glasses of water. Or more. If you are drinking water, but you are not peeing out the amount of water you're drinking, then you need to go to the doctor and find out what is the problem. If you drink a liter of water for the day, you should put out at least a liter of water, a liter of urine. If you're not putting out at least a liter of urine after you have drunk a liter of water, of liquid, then you have to go to the doctor because something is wrong. Your kidneys should be filtering out whatever is in your body. It should be sending this water down to your bladder and out. If you are drinking this water and you are not urinating, where is the water going? Where is it? It can't just evaporate. It's got to be somewhere. Where is it? Get yourself on the scale. See if you are putting on weight. That could tell you where the water is. Take a look at your ankles. Are they swollen? Try going up the stairs. Do you get tired? Do you feel like you can't lay down? If you lay down to sleep, you feel like you're going to drown? You feel like you're struggling to breathe? If that is the case, you have to find the doctor ASAP. I personally drink more than that for the day. And I pass it. Well, that's good. You drink it to stay hydrated, and then you must pass it out, because if you don't pass it out, it's going to stay in your body, and that's not good. You have to pass out that urine. You want that urine to stay around your heart. You are CHF. That urine is going to cause you to be swollen. Look in the mirror. Look at your eyes. Do you see bags under your eyes? That could also be a sign that you are retaining water, because it manifests itself oftentimes with bags around the eyes. Look at your ankles. Are they swollen? Get on the scale. Have you put on some pounds? And you document those, find out and document them so that when you go to the doctor, you can say to the doctor, well, doctor, last week Wednesday I was 150 pounds. I've been drinking 8 glasses of water. These 8 glasses amount to 2 liters of water for the day. And I only go to the bathroom twice. And each time I go to the bathroom, I only pee maybe just about 150, 200 cc's of fluid. Then your doctor will say, something is wrong here. You are putting on weight and you are not peeing out as much as you are drinking. So something is wrong. We gotta get some blood, we gotta get some urine, because we gotta determine what your GFR is, what's going on with your kidneys. Next, do you take antifungal, antiviral, antibiotic medications? If you do, Joe, are you gonna holiday? You find new wife. I posted, that reminds me, I posted a short little clip that I took in DR. And Kizzy gonna say, if I find a husband, I have to laugh. I said, Kizzy, you know you're not easy. You think I could go outside of this country to say I go meet somebody, go find somebody somewhere, go on vacation, come back with a man? No, sir, not me. Not happening. Not happening. If you see anybody and they tell you that Trev is entertaining them romantically, is lie them telling. And I will tell them lying. I will tell them to their face. You see, oh, you love mix. I wish mix up me love now. Here we come. I wish mix up me love. I really love the mix up, you know. The mix up is worth looking at sometimes. Let me have one video after me I work on. I have a video here that I'm working on. It mixed up till it can't mix up no more. But it mixed up till it can't mix up no more. But it a go on with itself. When I say cut the year, I can almost guarantee you that she's in the bushes. I can almost guarantee you with some that she is somewhere nearby. She just not saying nothing yet. She is somewhere though. She's not too far away. Card, where are you? Come out of the bushes. I make me talk, because you know I'm not staying over here long. I'm not staying over here long tonight. We just drop them chat here and leave. She's somewhere. She's somewhere with somewhere. Alright, we talked about antifungal, antibiotic, and antiviral medications. If you are taking any of those medicines, well, I know that what I know is that you need a prescription for these medicines, but you never know where people get access to medication. I saw recently where one lady was showing that she went to Mexico. I forget which city in Mexico she went to. And she was able to buy medications over the counter. Medications that over here you need a doctor's prescription to get them. And this lady was able to buy medications like Pepcid and other medications right off the shelf in Mexico. Trev, I have some co-workers, them foot swell up. Them foot swell up, that's not a good thing. People always think that, oh, because I stand up too long, my foot supposed to swell. Well, your foot not supposed to swell, but it does happen. Because remember, water not run uphill, water run downhill. So if you have to stand on your feet all day, chances are your ankles might get swollen, because when all that fluid goes down to your ankle, it needs very powerful valves in your vein to bring back that fluid to your heart. And if your valves are faulty and cannot push back all that fluid back to the heart, then it pools in your ankles and give you swollen, make your ankles get swollen. Same way them say, they might say, I just become it turn up too much. I say, nothing. I just become it turn up too much. And they've been standing up this year and they've been standing up next year, and they put them through so and they said them not going to the doctor. When they go to the doctor, they might have full-blown kidney failure. Yeah, because I notice a lot of people don't take things like that seriously. Yeah, they don't take things like that seriously. They just say, oh, it is consequential, and I'm just gonna People just treat it as, oh, it is consequential. And they are willing to pay the price, the consequences. Okay, that was an important text I just got there. Those of you who are outside, on the outside looking in, please come on in, gentle people. My bark is worse than my bite, and I do not do either. I don't do either, neither bark nor bite. I have one more area to cover before we call it a night. Yeah, we talk about diabetic medication. If you are a diabetic and you are taking diabetes medication, you have like a double whammy against you. Because number one, because of diabetes, your kidneys already malfunction. Yeah, because diabetes destroys your kidneys. Then imagine you have to take diabetic medication. That's another set of toxic stuff for your kidneys. So the disease is damaging your kidneys, and the medication you're taking for the disease is potentially damaging to the kidney. So look at it. It is better for you, my friends, to do whatever you can to stay away from diabetes. Don't tell yourself, Lord, they're going to have to order the ice cream here, Lord Jesus, let me talk, because when me have the banana bread, all I can think of, Lord Jesus, what if we get diabetes? I keep telling myself, no, Trev, you gotta control yourself when me have the whole pan of pudding. But me only remember after me eat the last slice now. I gotta do better. And I tell me to make sure so I make one plantain pudding. Lord Jesus, one plantain bread. And I told her I'm gonna make it on Friday. Amen, Jesus. Here come I want ripe plantain over there. So because the plantain bread is just like the banana bread, you just use plantain. Yeah, just use plantain, same like the banana bread. And the plantain pudding is just as good. Want to make it the same way. Who tell you that I find new wife? Me don't want your back me down. Ask her again, Joe. Who tell her so? Hope you're both doing well. And when some said, don't say that, Joe. You know I love you, sugar. My mouth sweet like when some say her mouth is as sweet as yours, Joe. So watch yourself. She say her mouth is as sweet as yours. So same how you can't tell her sweet nothing, she can't tell you. She can't tell you sweet nothing. With some you are too much. I can't with you. I cannot with you at all. Okay, guys, so we are talking about how to care for your kidneys. And now I'm talking about diabetes medication. The effects of diabetes on your kidneys. Diabetes is very ravaging on the kidneys because remember, the kidney filters out the kidney filters out your blood. If there is too much sugar, in your blood and the kidney can't filter it all out, that glucose could cause crystals to form in your kidneys. So if your kidneys are not functioning properly because because of if your kidneys are not functioning properly because of diabetes, your doctor is going to have to give you medication. If you don't decide to use diet control and exercise to correct the problem. If you don't decide to do that, you decide, oh well, the doctor give me the medicine, whatever I want to give me, he want to give me metformin, whatever he want to give me to control this blood sugar, I'm gonna just take it. You wonder why so many people are dying younger and younger from diabetes. It's not diabetes that's killing them, you know. It's not the diabetes. It is the complications that come with the diabetes. People get blind when they have diabetes. Lots of crystal deposits are left in the eyes and then they get blind. Diabetes affects just about every system in the body. So when people say, oh, you die from diabetes, no. It's not the diabetes that kill you. It's the complications that come with having diabetes. That is what causes the demise of people. And a lot of people die because they neglect themselves. A lot of people neglect themselves like it is what it is. So, well, because diabetes is so insidious, it just takes its time and just creep. And so it a creep, it a mash up. It a creep and a mash up, but pretending as though it is just doing a slow little shuffle. It's not just doing a slow shuffle. It is also destroying your other organs. That's what diabetes does. And oftentimes, by the time you say you're going to take it up in a hand, it is too late. Because it already make you half blind. It already have crystal deposit in your joints. It already damaged your kidneys, your heart, your liver, your lungs, everything. So now you are left to determine what course of action you are going to agree to when your doctor lays it on the line, lays it out on the table for you. Next, and this is going to be the last one. How many of you here get an upset stomach quite frequently? I know a lot of people get upset stomach, or them pregnant, them get upset stomach, or they eat something they never like, or they smell something they never like, it make their stomach upset. Oh, my stomach upset. Let me just go take some Nexium. Oh, my sister did get some Nexium last week, or let me just take some Nexium. Let me just take some Prilosec, some Prevacid, whatever the antacid medication is that you're gonna take. And you just take it without a second thought. Well, let me tell you this. There is a potential for kidney damage if you take these medications, these upset stomach medication or antacids. So it is best for you to talk to your doctor. It is best for you to talk to your doctor, and he will determine which is the best antacid medication for you. Don't go and take something because your neighbor taking it, your sister taking it, your husband taking it, or whoever. Always consult your physician before you take any medication, any over-the-counter medication, or any herbal medicine. Because I know of recent days, a lot of people are, anxious. We are all anxious about taking home remedy, about taking herbs. And nothing is wrong with taking herbs, but you have to be very, very moderate. You can't get up today and just take something. You have to, whatever it is you are taking, you have to take it and watch to see how your body reacts to it. So that in the event that it is reacting negatively to your body, you can say to the doctor, doctor, it's been 3 days since I've been taking dog claw. And since I've been taking the dog claw, I noticed that my skin has this red itch on it. Yeah, you have to gather the information for yourself to give to your doctor. Just recently, I told you all, I bought the beet. You all know I love beetroot. So I bought this jar, this thing of beetroot powder, because oftentimes I'm running to work and I'm late, I'm busy, and I want something to drink. I just grabbed some beetroot powder, put it in my jar, put some milk on it, 1, 2, 3, and I have a drink for the day. And I drank the beetroot for about 7 consecutive days. Every day I drank about a liter of beetroot drink. And then what happened? Then I had what I thought was my period. And I was like, this is odd. Where did this come from? And lo and behold and lo, it was from the beetroot. It was from the beetroot. So I learned my lesson not to drink. You can't drink beetroot every day. So please don't attempt it. Look, I see people online drinking beetroot every day. They put up, maybe those are videos that they do and they just repost them. But don't do that. And had I gone to look to see, because beetroot is so common, I didn't even think of checking to see. I know that they would say like the sulfur in it, don't take too much of it because of the sulfur. You don't want too much sulfur, and I knew that. But I thought, okay, if I'm anemic, I'm just going to eat some beetroot. That will help. Wrong idea. Everything you do, my friends, do it in moderation. Don't just get up and take no herbal supplement or whatever and just start taking it without first talking to your doctor, and let your doctor know anything that you are taking so they can determine whether or not it is going to interact with any medications that they are prescribing for you. All right. What else we're talking about the kidneys? You can get one from somebody if both of you have the same blood type. If your kidneys have gone bad, you can live with one kidney, but you have to get it from somebody who has the same blood type as you. You have to have a willing donor. Tina Turner was very, very lucky. Her husband donated a kidney for her And we have seen that repeatedly where people donate their kidneys to their family members, to their loved ones. That comedian, what's his name? George. What's the comedian name again? George. What's his last name? What's his name? What about the man? If they drink it, ah, well, that if the man drink it every day, I don't know, Joe. I honestly don't know if it, because the men don't have any room for any blood to gather up to bleed. So I don't know if maybe they might start having intestinal bleeding. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So I would say drink it in moderation. Can't get up every day and drink beetroot. Me should I know better. Me should I know better. Can't get up every day drinking beetroot. Can't do it. Don't do it. Don't try it, people. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I just thought because it's beetroot and beetroot is common and we all drink beetroot all the time that it was safe. But it was not. And it was a good thing I stopped in time because I was like going. And I called my mom and I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. And she said, you check your diet, what you eating, what you drinking. I said, I don't know. I just drink some beetroot. She said, beetroot? How much beetroot you drink? I said, I don't know, but I said, drink one. No, one could bottle over there. So I just fill up the bottle every day and drink it. And mom was like, no, you can't do that. Stop that and you will see how the bleeding don't stop. Bingo. Stop it and the bleeding was gone in about 3 days. But that was only because I guess my body was able to fall back into shape that quickly. But imagine somebody else who is probably drinking beetroot and maybe taking some kind of a blood thinner. Imagine if you are determined that you're going to drink beetroot every day and you are on a blood thinner. You can imagine how in a minute you could be bleeding out. And that is why you do not take anything, any supplement, without talking to your doctor. I cannot stress that enough. Don't be taking anything, drinking no, what do you call it? Nature's water. I don't even know. I'm a huge fan of herbal medicine, but we have to do it safely and we have to do it responsibly. Okay? We can't just get up and just take anything, drink any medicine, any herbal medicine. I know there's been a boom and increased market for herbal medicines online. I know a lot of people going online and just purchasing something. They're not sure what it is. They're just purchasing. Just be careful what it is that you are purchasing, what kind of herbal medicine you are purchasing, what kind of herbal medicine you are taking, how much of it you are taking, and don't take it without consulting with your doctor. All right? Well, you learn a good lesson. Exactly. I learned my lesson well and good, believe me. So I just chuck and the thing too, Joe, it is powder, so it is super concentrated. I mean, I always just scrape up a spoon. Well, probably I should have just been using this much, because maybe this much is the equivalent of one beet. And I was just scooping up a spoon. So I learned my lesson. Lesson learned. I don't want you to have to learn that lesson that way, so that's why I'm telling you how I learned my lesson, so that you can avoid having to learn your lesson that way, because my outcome and your outcome could be two totally different outcomes. Because I'm healthy and I don't take any other medicines. But if you say you are taking blood thinners, whether you are taking Xarelto, aspirin, whatever the case may be, and you start drinking this beetroot every day, you are giving yourself sort of a double whammy right there. So that could cause you to have a severe case of bleeding, much more severe than I had. All right. That is it for me for tonight, guys. Yeah. For everybody who came into the live, I want to say thank you all so much for coming into the live. I sincerely appreciate you all. I have 10 other things that I must do before I go to sleep. Yeah, 10 other things that I must do before I go to sleep. Ah, Shawnee Barney, good night, Sean. You come just in time, and I'm going to finish write this thing that I have before midnight. And see them here, them already are shut down. But good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, when we will be continuing the reading of the Bible. Sister Winsome, meet me tomorrow morning at around, 5 o'clock. At them hours that I wake up, 4 or 5 o'clock, when we will be doing the Bible reading, my friends. All right? So that is going to be it from me for tonight. Until we meet again tomorrow, guys, I want you all to go ahead and have yourselves a great, wonderful, okay. We don't ever hear them say Mr. Bullfrog. Never hear them say Mr. Bullfrog. Oh, Andrea late. Andrea, why are you late? We were talking about how to take care of your kidneys, my love, and to stay away from foods that are toxic to the kidneys, and medications, and the different kinds of medications like aspirin, naproxen, ibuprofen. Do not take those every day. Do not take them without your doctor's order, without your doctor's permission, without your doctor's supervision. Do not take antibiotics, antiviral, antifungal medication without your doctor knowing. Do not treat high blood pressure like it is the norm, because it is not. A lot of people, our people, like to look at high blood pressure as, oh, it's just the norm. My grandmother had high blood pressure, ma'am. No, don't do that. You don't have to have high blood pressure. And if you have persistent high blood pressure, it could mean that your kidneys are not secreting the hormone that is supposed to control your blood pressure. And that could be why your blood pressure remains high. And if you don't take care of it, then you're going to lose function of your kidneys. And when you lose function of your kidneys, that right there is a serious dilemma for anybody. All right? Winsome say if you eat garlic. All right? Eat. All right, Winsome. Yes, eating garlic. Garlic is good, and also cucumbers, honeydew, cantaloupe. Yeah, those are good. Those are good for your blood pressure. All right, but do not be taking any herbs. Don't buy any herbs online or seeds online or anything like that, and start taking it without talking to your doctor. All right? I hope you get that in your head, because many of our medicines are made from herbs. Yes, our medicines are made from herbs. So if the doctor is prescribing you a medication, and you are at home taking some kind of herbs, you don't know if they're going to interact together negatively. So please, for the love of God and all things good, do not take any medicine. Don't borrow anybody's medicine. Don't take the medicine from your child, your cousin, your husband, whatever, and take it because you think you all have the same problem. Do whatever you can to ensure that you do not have diabetes. Because diabetes in itself is a triple whammy by itself. But imagine you having diabetes, and diabetes already compromises your kidneys. But then, instead of you exercising and eating right, The doctor has to give you insulin and some other medication to control the diabetes. And those medications now are going to further damage your kidneys. Don't do that to yourself, guys. Whatever you do better for you. All right? Just don't forget it. Yes. All right, I'm a bed me going. So good night, everybody. See you all in the morning, guys. Have yourselves a good night, everybody. I can't enjoy, I can't with you. I can't. All right, guys. So have yourselves a great night, everybody, and we will meet again tomorrow morning.